Here's a 5-minute summary of how and why to get rid of Facebook, and also how to do so without losing contact with your people, as well as some context in case you're confused about why people are removing Facebook but haven't wanted to ask. So first, the why. Facebook is owned by Meta, the CEO of which is Mark Zuckerberg. Meta runs Instagram, Messenger, Threads, and WhatsApp as well. So a lot of people are deactivating Facebook in particular, and Meta products generally, in protest of Mark Zuckerberg's recently announced changes to the site. Specifically, they ended fact-checking on the site in favor of community notes, like what Elon Musk's X currently has. They also removed a lot of their hate speech protections for LGBTQ people. And since these announcements, Mark Zuckerberg has been going full Trumplican. He's got a whole different look. He's got a gold chain. It's weird. He's going on Joe Rogan, being sexist, just really leaning into this cultural shift. And then we found out that the TikTok ban that is coming up was heavily, heavily lobbied for by Meta, and that Mark Zuckerberg's basically responsible for it. So if you care about any of these things, deactivating your account now will send a message to Meta that you don't want any part of this BS. And it'll starve them of your ad views, which is what makes up most of their revenue. Plus, if you're LGBTQ, if you're a queer person like me, it'll keep you safe from just being absolutely bullied with zero protection. Not that they were doing that much of a great job before. There are a few ways that you can go about taking down your Facebook and other Meta-owned apps. A lot of people are concerned about losing touch with their friends or losing all of their data. So here's what I'm going to say. You can absolutely go the route of fully deleting your Facebook account, which will permanently remove your information. But you can also just deactivate your account, which is just as harmful to the company's primary metrics and ad revenue, and it will not remove your access to Messenger. So you'll be able to keep chatting with all your contacts, you just won't see your newsfeed or your groups. And if you deactivate instead of deleting, then, if Meta ever makes a good decision in the future, you can reactivate and get all your stuff back. Whether you deactivate or fully delete your account, however, I heavily recommend taking 2 specific steps first. The first is to hit up your most important people on Messenger and get their phone number, if you don't already have it, just in case something does happen. Save it in your contacts, but, go ahead and write it down on a piece of paper too, because who knows what's going to happen to our phones, right? Weird times. The second thing you're going to want to do is download a backup copy of all your information. So this is going to be all of your photos, every post you've ever made, comments you've left. This includes your group posts, everything. You can back all of that up so that you will not lose it, whether you delete or deactivate. So now I'm going to walk you exactly through step by step how to get your data download and deactivate or delete your account. You're going to do both through your Accounts Center on Facebook. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is go up to your profile picture. I don't have anything here because this is a not real account that I made in order to not have an account. Settings and privacy. You're going to go to Settings. And this is going to allow you to get to your Accounts Center. Click into that Accounts Center. The first thing you want to do is download all of your information. So go over to Your Information and Permissions, download your information, and then click Download or Transfer Information. And you can either download every piece of information you've ever posted, comments, everything like that, or you can select if you only want your photos, if you only want your group posts, things like that. And then you can either download it to a device. I honestly don't know what this means. I would just say download to device. What they're basically going to do is, depending on how much information you have, it's going to take maybe a day, and you'll get a notification when your information is ready. You're going to go back here, and it's going to have a zip file for you to download. And you can save that zip file somewhere. So whether you're deleting or deactivating your account, you should go ahead and do this. That way, no matter what happens to Meta, you're going to have access to all of your posts and photos. All right, once you've downloaded your information, you're going to come back to this account center. And you're going to want to go to personal details, account ownership and control, deactivation or deletion. And you'll select your Facebook profile. You will have the option here to deactivate or delete. Again, if you deactivate, you'll be able to reactivate. It shouldn't take any of your information down, and you'll still have Messenger. If you fully delete, it will take down all of the information. There will be no data about you available to Meta, and you will not have access to Messenger. Okay, this has been how and why to take down Facebook in 5 minutes. I'm going to try to make more of these types of videos up until they take TikTok down. And then if you like what I have to say, you can always find me on Blue Sky and Medium. You know where the links will be.